Okay, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Canterbury School. We are at the O'Neill Arena. You may have noticed that JT Shem there was a press release from the Northwest Icehawks. He is on paid administrative leave right now, pending investigation. So there's really, the legal department advises me that there is not a lot that I can say, except that we wish JT the best in all of his future endeavors. we did hire, as happens sometimes in these difficult situations, a staffing upgrade. We did have a staffing upgrade. And we do have here in the booth Marco Durso. Marco, did I say your name?
Absolutely. Marco Durso, yes.
Marco Durso and Lalia Durso, also here. Lalia is providing tech support and statistics. Am I right, Lalia? Yeah, okay. I think in a minute I'm going to step away and make sure that audio is doing okay.
Sounds good.
So
who do we have today? So we're playing the Long Island Rebels 2010 Double A.
Okay.
And I looked them up just for a little bit of context. They are ranked 86th in New York. And to put that into context, Ramapo Saints, who we beat in the finals of EJ, are ranked 46th. So just to give a little context where they kind of fall in the grand scheme of things.
Well, Marco, your showing off by researching is not appreciated. Okay, the rest of us in the booth,
but that's all I got.
Are made to look bad.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so strong team, 86 in New York, 2010's young, but probably growing, and they're playing a short-handed, I think we can say.
Yeah.
Bantam A squad who are out on the ice for 2 or 3 minutes before the pucks come out, which is fine because they have a full 3 minutes to warm up. What do they need? That's enough.
That's enough. They're young.
Yeah, they're young.
Yeah.
I do find all the time, I'll talk to coaches from Caden Smith has an 0-1 count against him. He whiffed on one of the shots there. And they'll say sometimes, do those youth hockey, they still get 3 minutes on the ice to warm up? I say, yep. And they're like, that's just incredible. 14-year-olds playing at a decent level. All right, I'm going to check the audio here.
Perfect.
And I'll report back.
Very good.
Because it's actually close to something good.
Testing. Making sure you can hear me. Mike, can you hear me? Hello? Testing.
Audio is pretty good. We sound a little bit like we're, in an echo chamber, but we are audible. And I think our only role here is to provide information. The viewers, I think, like knowing when their skater's on the ice, when he has the puck, when he scores a goal. There's a difficult chance that I'm always interested in, the 2-on-1 or 2-on-0 when the player without the puck has his backhand available. Right, where should that puck go? When should a skater open himself up? And Luca D'Urso catches it on his backhand and in warm-up set.
So I did get a special request from Josh Ayers when I came up here. He said, when you score a goal, you have to yell, "Goal!"
Oh, okay.
Something like that. So I'll handle that. You do everything else.
That sounds great. Oh, that's a big improvement. That's one reason why the board of our YouTube channel was excited to transition from JT to you, Marco. We need to have good ideas.
They're going to be begging for JT back.
Well,
yeah, we wish him well.
As you know, you were in the meeting with legal. I really want you to refrain from any kind of statements like that, okay? Or else we're going to get pulled from the air. It's a beautiful day here in Fairfield County, Connecticut. 40 degrees and sunny outside, and inside it's always negative 18 in the pipes below the ice, which is what keeps the ice so hard here at Canterbury. Canterbury and South Kent renowned for the hardest ice in Fairfield County. Litchfield County. Did I say Fairfield County? Litchfield County.
Litchfield County. Right.
All right. What's the drive from your place to Goshen, right? In Goshen to Canterbury School.
Canterbury. About 35 minutes. 35 minutes. Yeah.
Well, as youth hockey travel goes, that's
a stone's throw.
Yeah,
it's nothing.
It's nothing. Ollie, what percentage of the games would you say you make it to? Like, are you at super fan status, which is for siblings? That's 70% or more. What would you say?
Well, I field hockey a lot, so I make it to most Saturday games.
All right, so what I'm hearing is you don't care about your brother.
No, she's at bronze status, I would say.
Bronze status.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at platinum. I'm at everything.
Yeah, definitely.
But I do listen to the videos with my mom.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry. When you're in the car, your mom makes you listen to...
Instead of music, you listen to these things.
Okay, good. So that's important for us to hear that, and a reminder that we have listeners who don't have the benefit of the video. So
that's right.
In some ways, this is. Do you ever, like professional sports? Sometimes they take the audio from the TV broadcast, and that becomes the radio broadcast.
That's true.
Right? That's not a common thing, but it's not totally unheard of. So
it's like a podcast.
It's like a podcast. We're gonna take that as a compliment, Malia, instead of saying that we're acting like we have unlimited time and an audience that's not paying money and therefore can be disrespected, which is how some podcasts seem to operate.
Yeah. You can't take your audience for granted, right?
We're not going to take our audience for granted.
Right.
All right. So these 2010s, they do look like 2010s. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not giants.
That's right.
Although the captain there is a good sized 2010. They had an 11 and a 91, and these Icehawks have an 11 and a 91 too.
Yeah.
Their 91 has a fresher, newer uniform though.
That's right.
Our 91, his uniform is on loan from the Youth Hockey Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's yellowing for sure, but that's okay.
Yeah, right.
It's what's underneath the uniform. He's a fantastic player. So
there you go. We got two captains here for the Rebels, right?
Rebels, right?
The 86th in New York State ranked Rebels.
Yes, correct.
Double A's.
Oh, they have the C on their jersey?
They do.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah.
This team had 2 C's on jerseys last year.
Oh, they did?
Coach Heslin ordered them up. Coach Delmonico, no C's. Thomas Heslin gets on the ice and is immediately welcomed to the game with a shoulder check into the half wall. And he lets his 91 counterpart off the hook there. Heslin buzzed his tower and seemed like he could have gotten into his airspace, but did not. Josh Shook dislodges the Rebel from the puck. Croft steps in. He's got help back from Shook. Keeps it. Nope, doesn't keep it in. Delmonico wins the race. Croft on the back, and he's got Heslin and Shook. Gives it to Heslin. Cut out the middleman. Thomas Heslin puts it through 2 Rebels' legs before a centering pass goes awry. Croft stares down number 20. Ooh. The hits that Thomas Heslin puts on kids when he has the puck does make me wonder if there's a rule. Like, can you get charged for roughing when you have the puck? If a called for roughing?
I don't think so.
It'd be a hard
Yeah,
case to
I
make.
haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jameson Husk throws the puck at the net as he is taken down by one of the Rebels' wingers. And we get a change. And the 16-minute periods here in this non-CHD, non-EJEPL. This is an unsanctioned fight.
It is, absolutely.
Yep. The Federation doesn't know about this.
Yeah.
We've got 9 viewers, Marco and Lalia.
Oh, that's
9
not
viewers.
That's pretty good.
Danielle Shook is doing the sideline
Absolutely,
HD.
she sure is, and we thank her for that.
Yep. Got some action down here in the Icehawks.
Icehawks got a lot of zone time. A lot of zone time. It's great.
Kind of looking like squirts there pinned against the blue line. You remember those days, right? Where 80% of the game seemed to be fought right at the corner, at the wall on the blue line. Eli Ayers, what's the if Eli Ayers isn't Samson with his haircut, who is he? Because he didn't lose his power. He played a great game yesterday after getting his haircut. We'll have to figure out the right,
we'll have to look that up.
biblical or literary allusion. Okay, we have some neutral zone battling happening. Josh Shook puts one of the Rebels on the ice. Now Croft is in.
Oh, it is.
Oh! Wow, that's a great call, Marco.
Thank you.
And that was a bad change by the Rebels. That is not how they work on it in practice.
Crofty makes them pay for it.
So I think it must have been an attempted dump into the Hawks defensive zone, but it ended up with a 3-on-0. The full change, all the Rebels off the ice. And Croft had Heslin to his left, but he did not use him. He went the vertical version of bar down. He went bar in. Cross side bar in. Heslin with a nice centering pass to Durso, although really more at his feet. Oh, Thomas Heslin. Don't hurt him. Incredible footwork and stick handling there by Heslin. Delmonico can't quite keep it in the zone. So we've got Heslin, Delmonico, Shook, Croft, and Durso. Did I say 5 skaters?
Yep.
And Camp. There are 6
there's
Icehawks
Camp
on the ice. Interestingly, the Rebels also have 6 players on the ice.
Funny how that works.
Yeah. 2 referees here. Oh, jeez. Josh Shook puts it into Thomas Heslin's shoulder. Croft calls for the puck.
Communication.
Heslin comes back to get it. Croft surveys the scene. Oh, that's almost a good catch by Heslin. Maybe would like to see that one come off the boards from Croft, give Heslin more of a chance. Oh, little lull in the action there. No one quite able to gain possession of the puck.
Oh, nice centering pass.
Josh Shook coming off of a 5-goal game
Right.
yesterday at the Greenwich Skating Club's Darien Ice House.
And he is a football player. He's going for the touchdown. Didn't quite get to the touchdown level.
Yeah. And a number of those assists were Thomas Heslin's. Long shot. That puck popping off of Eli Ayer's stick. Jackson Taylor showing that he knows how to body check. Ayers, Caden Smith, Jameson Husk, Carson Rainey, Jackson Taylor. Husk with a nice bit of stick handling and some evasive maneuvers to avoid a hard check. And they're out of the zone. Rainey through the neutral zone. Smith challenging. Ayers hinge pass to Husk. Husk has Taylor, hits him.
Good puck movement.
Good puck movement. Rebels get it into the zone, but it's on Eli Ayers' stick. momentarily. Oh, that's a clever play by Ayers and Taylor. You know, we had this placemat. I want to order another one because I don't know what happened to it, but it was a placemat that was a hockey rink, you know, from above, and written all over it were the things that you should and should not do in that part of the ice as a hockey player.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. One of the things the placemat said was no fancy moves at the blue line.
Yeah,
No fancy moves at the blue line. And we just had one of the Hawks do that, but he had nobody with him, so it was totally, you know, it was fine. It was harmless. But anytime someone will make any kind of move at the blue line, I will think of the placemat.
That's good advice.
Always have to think when you're eating dinner.
Yes, right. Yeah, phones away, right, Lalia?
Yep.
Verso up to Heslin. Rebels get it deep. 10 minutes to go here in the opening period.
Like someone lost their net guard.
We've got a net guard down. Camp moves the net guard away from the top of his crease. That's
If I were a betting man, I would say that's Thomas Hesslin's net
Absolutely.
guard. Yeah.
And it is, in fact, or at least Heslin doesn't have his neck guard on. I would think that you might be at the point of, you know, making a Velcro order at least, because you can't buy a neck guard. They're all sold out. They are.
Yeah, true.
Stopped at Pure Hockey the other day. I wanted one for myself, and I couldn't buy one. All right, Heslin tries to win it to Croft. Eventually does. Croft to Heslin. Heslin got the puck and gets it to Durso. Durso, nice attempted stretch pass. That would have been a great opportunity if they'd been able to connect. I like seeing these diagonal cuts through the neutral zone and the D trying to hit them. Now, Lalia, we're going to ask you a question about nomenclature in a little bit, so just be ready. Okay, as I was talking about nothing, Rebels regained control of the puck right at the top of the circle, left-handed shot, the kind of shot that Tristan Camp handles typically before he even brushes his teeth in the morning.
He'd like that one back.
He would like that one back. But it hit the top of his glove and trickled into the goal. I think that Tristan Camp may be more disappointed in that goal than any that he has given up this year. Yeah. And I don't say that as a negative for him, but he's got high standards for himself. That's the point.
He's more than made up for it with some brilliant saves.
Absolutely. All right, it's a 1-1 game now. 9 minutes to go in the first period. Rebels moving the puck well. Well, they were for a moment. Jameson Huss makes the safe play. Rainey, that's the kind of line centering pass that sometimes you see on the defensive end and on the offensive end. So, Lolly, here's the question. I think serious field hockey people call it hockey and will refer to this sport as ice hockey, right? Like in the Olympics or international sport, I think that's called hockey and this is called ice hockey. What do you think about that? What do you like to call your sport?
I call it field hockey, and I call this hockey.
And you call this hockey. All right. So, do you feel like you're shortchanging field hockey by calling it those things?
No.
All right. You're the expert, so I'm gonna respect you and call it field hockey.
I think if you say hockey, most people immediately think of this and not hockey.
Okay.
So
Got it.
I always have to remind them that
So your priority is communication and not being a jerk and making the point. That seems like a better way to live life. All right, the Rebels are into their offensive zone. Eli Ayers takes the body. Husk, Shook, nice catch. Shook gets it deep. Rebel D-man loses his stick. And we get the enjoyment of watching a D-man play D without a stick. Oh, now he's getting off the ice. I do love it though when they try to do that, right? Croft risking an interference call. Doesn't happen. Heslin, tight turn to the boards, just like Coach Camp loves. Heslin to his left. That was a nice opportunity. I don't know where Croft's shot went, but I'm pretty sure it was blocked somewhere. Heslin tried to get shook, but some feet of the Rebels got in the way. Another block shot by Croft. Durso battling. Delmonico throws it at the net, and Hawks will get an offensive zone faceoff. Well, you've got a nice phone case. Do you think we could show our viewers? Would you mind?
Of course.
Yeah. This is. Look at this. This is good. This is what the kids are using these days. Yeah, I like it. Colors work.
Yep.
Okay, Josh Shook gets it deep. He's battling against the boards. Heslin, Croft. Rebels get it by Croft. That was a lot of pop on the release.
Okay, well they can shoot.
Yeah.
I think we've had about 95% of the zone time.
Yeah.
That's how it goes sometimes.
That is how it goes. I think Croft would like to have that one back. I think Camp, that was a strong shot.
Sure was.
I don't think he left a lot of room there, and it was a quick, hard shot, and it got into the small space that was available. And suddenly it's 2-1 Rebels. Jackson Taylor, he's got a penalty coming. Camp tries to get to the bench. There's an interference call. Jackson Taylor is hit hard. Camp expressing frustration surely about that most recent goal. All I can think when sticks are used to express frustration is how much they cost.
Exactly. Every parent is
costs.
cringing up in the stands when they see that.
Yeah, including sometimes they'll start the period by pounding their sticks against the boards for 40 seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
That doesn't extend the life of the stick.
Absolutely not.
Delmonico at the point. Couple of giveaways there for the Icehawks at the blue line. Croft gets his feet in the way, like D-men want to do. All right. Somehow this might work out. All right. Let's call that play number 1 and run it again. Heslin in the slot, block shot. Croft neatly keeps it in.
Oh, nice idea.
Camp paying extra attention to that bounce. Croft hits Heslin. He's in. He's got Shook with him. Only 3 men to beat. Heslin to Ayers, doesn't quite connect, and the Icehawks end up chasing back. Ayers behind the net, hits Heslin. I can only imagine that the Hawks have eyes for Heslin when they have the puck. You want to get your best player the puck whenever you can.
Well, you want to get it to your head man, and he seems to always be the head man.
There you go. That's right. That's one of the things that said on the placemat. It said "Feed the head man."
There you go.
Yep. I think it was in somewhere in the neutral zone, maybe, or let's see if I can point. Right in that area, I think it said "Feed the head man."
Classic breakout, right?
There you go.
Feed the head guy.
All right, so the penalty expires, and the Hawks have some opportunities, but they're not able to make anything of it. At least nothing on the scoreboard. Rainey wins the puck, gets it deep. Taylor with a strong forecheck. That leads to this Caden Smith opportunity. Rainey pushed off the puck. And there's going to be a penalty, another interference penalty.
Is that on?
That is Carson Rainey drawing that penalty.
Oh, yes.
Icehawks will get another power play. And I think... No, it wasn't 23 who scored the goal because he's a righty. I think it was the big lefty captain who scored the second Rebels goal. So Coach Delmonico puts out Josh Shook, Thomas Heslin, Blake Delmonico, John Croft, and Luca D'Urso to try to capitalize on this penalty opportunity, or the power play opportunity. Croft puts the puck on the ice. He's going to walk it in here. Shot interrupted by a defender's stick. Glove save on the ice by the Rebel goalie. Do we know what part of Long Island the Rebels are from?
I do not.
No. We should ask Jonathan Wolf. He's our local Long Island expert. Okay, Croft gets it from Camp behind the net. Oh boy, this isn't how you want to... I think sometimes we hear the announcers say that the Icehawks are killing their own power play. All right, Thomas Heslin says that's enough of that.
Yeah,
we're going to
so
go
I'll take it.
On the offensive. Yep, I'll take it. Heslin did that move where he's coming down the right side and he's got the puck on his backhand. Croft shoots it, deflection. 20 seconds to go in the power play. 13, strong player for the Rebels, skates the puck out of the zone. Josh Shook giving him all kinds of trouble. 5 seconds to go on the penalty. Shook is in. Penalty clears, 2.5 to go in the first period. 2-1 game. Camp comes out, uses that stick to play the puck. Love Caden Smith's feet. Love the way he plays the puck with his feet. So it happened just a minute ago down here, Marco, where Thomas Heslin had the puck on his backhand. And yesterday there was a situation where he had opposing player seemed like he really knew. He thought he had him against the boards. He had Thomas handled. Thomas pretended he was going to spin a little bit, and the player bit on this fake, and he didn't even touch Thomas, and Thomas went in and scored. It was an incredible situation of making something out of nothing with just the feint, just the fake movement.
Absolutely.
Okay,
nice breakout.
Nice breakout. That's a nice win by Smith. I love to see that. Coaches love to see that pass. If you're the head man, you're the head man, even if it's only by 2 feet. Caden Smith's not going to tolerate that kind of weak attempt on the puck by the Rebel. Ayers to Taylor. Smith deep. Smith and Taylor will change. Rainey too. I don't recognize our referees here.
I don't either. I was thinking that before.
But they look like pros, honestly. They look good. They skate well.
Yeah.
The movements are crisp.
And they're not 12 years old.
They're not 12 years
good.
old.
That's good.
Or a 15-year-old doing the game solo, which has happened before. For 14-year-olds, that's not the best recipe.
Yep.
Josh Shook evades the body check. He's got the puck below the goal line. Hits Ayers. Ayers keeps it in. A funny bounce. Urso putting all kinds of pressure on 13, causes him to fall and lose the puck. Heslin's going to regroup. Heslin passes it to Shook, gets it back. Heslin shoots it. Delmonico comes on for Ayers. Heslin below the goal line. Pass to Taylor.
Nice little back in.
Yeah.
Goal!
There it is. There it is. What was that, Lalia?
Oh, shout out to her brother.
Yep.
Gets it on the backhand. Luca D'Urso gets the pass from Thomas Heslin, has it on the forehand, gets it to his backhand and lifts it. The kind of transformative skill that changes a hockey player's game. I don't know because I can't do it, but I've observed that if you can do that, you can score goals, and Luca D'Urso did.
Well done. Okay. Good first period. I think if we handed out a survey for how that first period went, for the first time you and I, as a duo here filming the game, I think you would probably get an A+ for the commentary, and the cameraman probably a D-. Shaky hands,
Marco.
shaky hands, and quick turns like this.
Unfortunately, the survey exists. It's the YouTube comment section. Don't invite people to use it to critique us. We don't want it.
See, I got to give JT a lot of credit. He's always on the play, and I must have missed the play about 6 or 7 times because I get so into the game that I forget to turn it, and when I do, it's too fast. So,
Emily, we have a comment from Emily Shem. She says, "Let's go, next gen."
yeah,
And then there's, I think, a firework maybe, or
okay. It's all positive so far. All
yeah.
An apology to all the viewers.
Apologies to the viewers. Okay, so Coach Delmonico instructing the troops. Tristan Camp. I think we're going to split the game here. That's what they did yesterday. Okay. So Jesse Maltby likely to come on in 8 minutes of hockey play. So the bandsman who lives in my house did his first refereeing yesterday.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
What level did he referee?
Might.
Oh, that's good. How did he like it?
He liked it. He especially liked how much he got paid, which was surprising to him.
Can you disclose how much he got paid?
$72.
$72?
To ref a mite. To be one of 2 referees on a half-ice mite where he's not even allowed to call penalties.
Well, they are in high demand, though, right? Can't find refs these days. So.
I just refed the U12 tournament a few weeks ago.
Lalia, you ref field hockey?
I did, and I did not get paid.
Yeah. You didn't get paid at all?
No, I didn't.
Okay, all right.
All free.
Unfortunately.
Where was that indoor facility?
It's at Taft.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, thanks for your service to your community. Okay, 13. A slap shot to get it deep, which has, in some cases, that's why you don't see the slap shot to get it deep once you move beyond the squirt level. That thing rimmed out and created an offsides call. So maybe that's the last time the skater will do that. I think maybe at the second intermission we get on the Long Island Rebels website and see what we can figure out about them.
See where they're from?
Yeah, where they're from. What
Hey,
the
Lalia,
mission
you
is.
can do that, Lalia,
Yeah.
right? You're very
Great.
resourceful.
You're good at the internet, Lalia?
I like to think so.
Okay. All right, Blake Delmonico uses his feet, keeps the puck, gets it to Croft. Croft surveys the scene. Coach Delmonico always says, if you got the puck, you got to be moving.
They're from Huntington, New York.
Huntington, New York. Okay.
Huntington.
Do you think you could give us a
Yeah, look.
like a how long did it take them? How many hours was the drive?
Yeah, or look at a Long Island map.
Yeah. Western, Eastern, Central.
We're in New Milford, right?
We're in New Milford. All right. Croft behind the net encounters resistance. Jackson Taylor is patrolling the top of the crease. Tristan Camp is grateful for that. Oh, this isn't good. Croft, after a lot of work, ends up in the same spot, battling for the puck behind the net. I believe that kind of icing situation means I think we're done with this for now, and we just want to get off the ice.
Seems to have been a 2-hour drive for this team.
Oh, okay.
Are they? So they're more southern Long Island.
Let's see. I know absolutely nothing about Long Island.
It looked like it was kind of northwestern Long Island. Okay, shot on the ice gives Tristan Camp a little trickiness. Eli Ayers battling behind the goal. And Josh Shook comes away with it. He's coming in with speed into the offensive zone. He has Luca D'Urso. Classic D-man lie-down play. D'Urso battling at the top of the crease. Heslin for his patented curl move. Shook. He's got D'Urso. Shook to Heslin, rim run. Well, when you can handle the puck, patience can be a virtue.
For
Thomas
something to
Heslin
open up.
sure can.
Right.
Yeah. All right, the Hawks will come back down closer to us after that icing. Okay, Heslin, Shook, D'Urso, Ayers, and Husk. Icehawks playing with 6 forwards and 4D today. Ayers gets it deep again. A little bit of I wouldn't say this has been a vigorous last 2 minutes by the Hawks.
No.
I think Coach Delmonico would like to see a little more pep. Ayers keeps it in. So does Heslin.
Oh, plays it off his foot like we were talking about.
Yeah, he's got several players here have great feet. Caden Smith is one of them. Thomas Heslin into the net. Caden Smith falls on top of him. Heslin's cage is momentarily stuck in the net, but he gets it free.
Oh. Yeah. I think that might be another penalty.
Interference call.
Gotta keep those elbows down.
All right, this is our junior referee making this call.
This is where they earn their money, right, Mike?
Yes. I do want to see the signal again. He is supposed to make the signal twice. Initially, and then when he comes over to the... I saw an interference call, but then I also saw him raise his arms up.
Maybe he was signaling you got your elbows up.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that a real signal? I'm not sure.
Maybe not.
Delmonico, Croft telling him to walk it in, and he does a little bit. Shook below the goal line. D'Urso to Delmonico. Delmonico with a D-walk. Heslin behind the net. Move it, says Coach Delmonico. D'Urso to Heslin. Hawks lose the puck. They regain it and will regroup. The Long Island fans calling for intentional offsides all the way back. And they don't get their wish, but they do get a center ice face-off. So in the field position game, that's 6 or 7 feet maybe. Delmonica with a slapper. Durso knocks it down. Croft over to Shook. Shook at the point. His attempted pass to Durso does not connect. I think Heslin got out just barely in a nick of time there. Heslin comes away with a puck as he is wont to do. Heslin to Delmonico.
Goal! Thomas Heslin's not going to miss too many of those.
Not too many of those. Delmonico to Croft to Heslin. And that, won't go down as a power play goal, but it effectively was. Croft seemed to know or sense that the man out of the box was coming up on him, and he got that shot off a little quicker than I think he otherwise would. Heslin gets the rebound. 50% of the net was open, and he put it in that 50%.
And once again, terrible camera work. Hopefully, I think I did get the goal though, Mike.
You got the goal. That's important.
Yeah.
People like to see the goals. Good back
nice.
check there
Very
by
nice.
Eli Ayers. Husk to Taylor. Oh, Smith heroically avoids the offside.
That was a nice play.
Ayers does well to keep it in as he steps down.
This is just a very hard-working line.
Yes,
Very hard-working line.
for sure.
Seems to be the whole team's in play right now.
Yep, we've got 70% of the skaters against the wall, and puck ends up out of the field of play, so to speak. .9:37 to go here in the second period. 3-2 Northwestern Icehawks. Jackson Taylor's going to take this face-off. He's got Carson Rainey to his right, Caden Smith to his left, and he's buttressed by Jamison Husk and Eli Ayers. Eli Ayers is down 9 inches of hair from 2 weeks ago.
And I was told he never knew he had curly hair until he cut it.
Which is not always how it goes, right?
No,
Sometimes
it's not.
curly when it gets
Right,
longer.
that's right. Long Island fans to our right aren't happy.
Jackson Taylor playing a very physical shift here. Eli Ayers behind the net. Rainey with the, I think in soccer we would call that a leave. Maybe in field hockey too?
I have no idea.
No idea? You pretend to play it but let it go so it can go to somebody else? Does that ever happen?
It's called a fake.
A fake, yeah. Jamison Husk.
Ooh, dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous situation there. Husk to Ayers. Ayers to Shook. Shook, another one of those situations where he has the puck, but he was the aggressor in the physical contact. Hard to do in hockey. What skating by Durso, incredible. Did he get those edges sharpened this week?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah. Every week and a half. Uh-oh, that's dangerous.
Shook clears it out. When you skate hard, good things happen, and Jock Shook skates hard. Shook hit the ice hard there, and he's still down.
Oh, still down, yeah.
I think he's okay, but I don't think he feels real good right now.
Well, Josh Shook is as tough as they come, so
Yeah,
if he's down,
for
it's
sure.
been a tough one.
And you'll notice that the coach's responsibilities are split up in a certain way, and Coach Camp is always the medical staff. He's always
That's true.
the one who goes onto the ice. I think it's because in the event that a little joke is needed, he has maybe the world's biggest supply of little jokes.
There's a whole book of them.
But if care and compassion are needed, he's your guy too. Now, all of Icehawks Nation hoping that Josh Shook is feeling okay. To me, it looks like he's kind of
Good sign.
taking care of his ribs area, maybe. He got hit hard and he hit the ice hard.
Probably got the wind knocked out of him.
Maybe the wind knocked out of him. That is maybe the best case scenario, right?
Seems to be okay. Still standing on the bench. It's a
All
good
right.
sign.
And Icehawks used this break as an opportunity for a goalie change. I don't think it had happened before.
Right.
Now,
No, this is the first
this is
time.
it?
Yep.
All right, Jesse Maltby is in goal. Tristan Camp's day is done. He leaves with the lead. And we have Croft, Delmonico, Rainey, Taylor, and Smith. Smith collects the puck in the neutral zone, decides not to get it deep, carries it himself. Rainey on the forecheck now. That play underneath us, that's Long Island fans not calling for the intentional offsides, though in fact it was.
Mike, can you explain an intentional offside?
What's that?
Can you explain what an intentional offside is exactly?
I think it may be a USA Hockey only rule, as in it wouldn't happen in tag up offsides, like high school or NHL style offsides.
Yep.
But when you're staring at one of your teammates who is offsides and you put the puck in anyways, the intent is on the part of the player who plays the puck. And if that happens, I think it's supposed to go, the face-off's supposed to be all the way down in the other end.
Understood.
Okay, the neutral zone battle is joined by all 10 skaters. It's a tricky moment here. Jesse Maltby makes maybe his first save of the day. Was it his first
It
touch?
was.
The blocker save that ends up hitting the net. So he's got that out of the way. I imagine that's...
First one's always important.
Yeah, I can remember at least one game where there was a goalie change, and the first opportunity the kid had was a 1-on-0 with Thomas Hesslin. He didn't stop it.
Yep.
The Long Island goalie doing pirouettes. He's spinning. And there have been face-offs where he wasn't in front of the net. He skates off to the side. This is an interesting young man here. Versa to Croft. That's a nice pass. Croft tries to throw it on the ice, but some skates get in the way. Hesslin keeps it in the zone after a whiff. This is trouble. Those kind of broken breakouts by an opponent.
Go! I'll do a short one that time because it was late.
Sorry, I got to give you the room. I got to give you the opening.
Cameraman did get the goal this time.
Yeah, good. It's funny, there were I think 3 skaters in his way, and yet that was, I think in Thomas Hesslin's view, just a pedestrian goal.
Yes, right.
Like a no problem. was an interesting idea. 44 has proposed that the refs call it both ways.
I have never heard that before now, JD.
What a interesting.
It did not go.
Okay, well, that's something for the referees to consider. But we do have an interference, and it's really the call was a hug. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's not in the USA Hockey Rulebook, but the referee made a hugging motion, and the player did not attempt to remove himself from the hug. Although if you could legally hug Thomas Heslin and keep him out of the play, I think you'd want to do it.
Absolutely, anything.
Ayers fakes the pass and makes the shot. Urso to Ayers. Minute 10 left here in the power play. 5:16 to go in the second period. Heslin, Durso, Shook, Husk, and Ayers. Durso to Ayers, Ayers to Husk. Husk walks it way in.
I think that was off the shaft of the stick, right? Shaft of the
Yeah, I
goalie
think
stick.
you're right. Rebels goaltender looking for a crease violation, maybe? I think he's saying that he's not, his real estate, his property rights are not being respected. Heslin wins the faceoff, back to Shook. Shook to Husk. Husk to Shook. Shook into the middle, Thomas Heslin style. And another Luka Durso goal.
Getting old really fast.
It is getting old, I know. That might be the last one.
Well, it's a 5-2 game, and it was a 2-1 game with the Rebels leading, so we have a 4-0 Icehawks run. And if it continues like this, then it's appropriate for the celebratory noises to diminish, right?
I think so.
You know, when the scoreboard's not putting it up on the board anymore. We're not there yet. Croft had one idea in mind, but something else happened.
Oh. That's a very nice shot. This team can shoot, we know that.
Yeah, their shooting percentage is high.
Yeah, they must take a lot of shooting clinics.
Or wear out their garages.
Or
Or both.
or their sheetrock in their basement, like in my house.
Yeah, good for you. Okay, so we have a 5-3 game. Sometimes I hear games like this described as flag football games.
Yeah. Shootouts.
Yeah, everybody scores every time. All right, Delmonico has it at the point, throws it behind the goal. Jackson Taylor collects. Jackson Taylor with his nice cross necklace on display.
Oh, nice deflection.
Buff gets it almost to Taylor.
Well, there's one.
Looks like Taylor's going to go to the box.
Completely unintentional, but sometimes that's how it goes.
Yep.
The stick caught up in the skates.
He wasn't even looking at that skater,
No,
was
he wasn't.
It's possible that the tripod that JT uses is looking over there.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah.
He usually packs it away with him, but that looks like the same model. And I think that's his bag over there.
Oh, it is. Okay, so he's a resident.
I guess. All right, minute 30 to go here. This is I think the first Icehawks penalty kill attempt of the day, right?
It is. Yes.
And the flag football game continues. Rebels were robbed of a minute 17 of power play by scoring only 13 seconds in. Jesse Maltby clears the ice out of the crease and is ready to go. We've got a 5-4 game now. Josh Shook is unleashing the forecheck of death. You don't want to see him coming at you. Husk to Ayers. Back to Husk. Husk looks for an option. Ayers, I wonder how long they can do this. Husk back to Ayers. Heslin has the puck. And it would have been fun if Luca D'Urso could get on the end of that, but that was not possible for him. That one is going to go down as an icing. And the Icehawks will get a full change. And I think the Rebels will too. 2:43 to go here in the second period. Oh, a classic through the legs backwards win by the Rebels. Their number 91 has a point-blank shot that is saved by Maltby. Hinge pass by 20. Croft gets it to Delmonico. Tries to get it to Smith. Rebel feet interfere. This might be on net. It is. Yep. He tries to cover it. This is my favorite guy here. Oh, Rainey with some nifty stick work. Delmonico loves to play the puck with his glove. He's got good hands. Nolan, how are you? All right. Hi, Grayson. What's happening? All right. We're joined by Nolan Heslin and Grayson Camp here in the box. The two kings of the rink rats. He's on paid administrative leave.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Pending investigation.
Yeah, we can't talk about it though.
No, he's Mr. D'Urso's in training. And I'm not training. I'm not learning anything. I'm just talking. All right. Sometimes offsides calls lead to arguments. I think Shook is telling the official that he was in fact onside. I didn't have a good look at it. Heslin wins it to himself, an incredible feat that he accomplishes very often. That was a hard hit there. Shook throws it at the Rebel goalie.
And number 11 fighting it out.
I didn't hear all of that.
I heard some of that.
Ollie, I heard some of
You
that.
heard enough.
We will not be repeating that on
Not to be repeated. Okay, we've got the puck pinned momentarily behind Jesse Maltby. 50 seconds to go here in the period. Jamison Husk lays a hurt on one of the Rebel skaters. Ayers collects. Ayers to Husk. Husk almost to Heslin. I always wonder when. What were they hoping for when they named them the Rebels?
That is a good question. Rebels. What comes to mind when you hear rebels?
Fighters.
It could be many different things, right? Fighters, yes.
Yeah.
Rebels has an underdog connotation to it, doesn't it?
Here we go. All right, Marco, one thing the viewers at home are wondering is what sport or sports have you played the most? What's your, or coach maybe, what's your background?
So I played competitive soccer when I was younger, in my younger days,
Yeah.
and I've coached soccer for many years. I coached Litchfield soccer for about 5 years, and I actually coached the Womogo middle school boys team for the last 2 years.
All right.
But I have officially retired from that, and now I've taken on camera duties here.
All right.
So, but I guess that's the fall season. So.
Well, it's important to stay busy in retirement.
It absolutely.
That's what the good folks at AARP always say.
I did get my AARP card in the mail about a year and a half ago. It was very depressing.
So your birth date was available to them. They did their.
That's right.
They did some digging, and
That was not a proud moment. But it should be, right? I made it.
they made it. I think that was Croft at the buzzer fires it into the calf of a Rebel.
Ooh.
And he makes a sorry my bad gesture, and despite that gets a couple of pushes from the Rebels as they go to the bench. I don't
They're
think
not
he
giving
was
him the
smiling.
benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, it seems that he was smiling. I don't think they were. All right, I'm not learning a lot about the Long Island Rebels, their history, or their mission, or their.
So I know they have, not that this tells us a lot about this team, but they have a 2009 AA team. And so they have two Bantam teams. They have this team and the 2009 AA team.
Interesting. And I always wonder in those situations, do they have like an A1 or a B team or an A team that's below these guys?
Some organizations don't.
They
I know
always
West
keep it
Haven.
year
West
to year.
Haven is like that. I think every team at West Haven is always a AA team. I'm not sure how.
And is
how
it a
that
birth year
happens,
team?
but West Haven, yes. West Haven is my birth year.
Must be it's got to be a different philosophy.
Yeah. Major minor. That used to be
Major
how they
minor.
always.
Is that right?
They always did it. Yeah.
And I wonder how hard they work to seek out other minor teams to play, or they're here.
Right.
They drove 2 hours here to play some 14-year-olds and 13-year-olds, and I think one 15-year-old.
115. That's right. Josh Shook.
I think Josh Shook is.
Yep. He was just turned 15 about a month ago, I think.
Yep. All right. So, interestingly, Marco, they've decided to switch ends for the third period. A surprising development, and one that we'll have to track. What everybody thinks about this.
Right.
So, Jesse Maltby getting acquainted with his new home.
Seems like both the goalies on the ice have the same number.
That's a
31.
very common number for goalies.
31 is a common number for goalies. Do you have any idea why?
I do not. 30 and 31 seem to be very, and 40, 41.
Molly, is your dad like an observant person? Does he know a lot of stuff? Does he notice a lot of stuff?
Definitely.
Definitely. Okay. Because it seems like you do.
But none of it might be true, though, Mike.
Well.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Hayden Smith and Carson Rainey putting on a ton of pressure here. John Croft steps down, gets it to Taylor. Taylor almost to Smith. No trip there. There's so many opportunities to run into people in a hockey game.
There is.
Even if you're not trying, and often people are trying.
Oh, like right in that moment.
Yep. All right, Taylor comes away with it, feeds Smith. Smith has Rainey with him. Puts it on net.
Boys, the icing.
I love it. I just can only imagine what eating breakfast with this 31 goalie is like for the Rebels.
Very colorful.
He just seems like a character. I don't have any understanding of why he would want to cover the puck there. Thomas Hessel was happy to oblige by skating close enough to him that the referees would blow the whistle. But he has earned for his team a defensive zone faceoff. Ayers, shot on the ice towards goal. Shook collects it. Heslin. Ayers. Deep by Ayers. Shook. Oh, I like the idea to get it to Husk. Oh, fanciness from Husk. He played it backwards through his legs there and spun back into the offensive zone. You don't see that very often. What other kinds of things do you notice, Marco? That other people that may not.
Don't get him started.
Yeah, I'd have to think. I notice a lot of. I do a lot of research. That's
Research
what it is. I do.
Like personal interest? Is it part of your work or?
So I think it comes from my coaching background. So I put a lot of time into my coaching, and I do a lot of preparation.
Yeah.
So I carry that into hockey. So usually before a hockey game, I usually do a little research on the team we're playing.
All right. Okay, Heslin. So this is a six. This is the penalty before the penalty. The power play before the power play.
Oh! And I think Thomas Heslin has done that before.
Yeah. Is that the done which part?
Well, the goal scoring for sure.
The goal scoring, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then that top shelf and that celebration. It's like deja vu.
Yes, it is. And I don't know that I've ever seen a goal scored in the delay before the delayed penalty.
Yeah, it's interesting, yeah.
I'm sure that it happens a lot, but I had to think for a second, hey, wait, do they get the penalty still?
Right.
And I guess they don't.
They don't, yeah.
It's a nice way to escape some penalty minutes if you're the Rebel player. That's never going to go in the books.
That's right. That's right.
Incredibly, really.
Yeah.
Because of no merit by the player. All right, a little chat happening. Doesn't seem like there's any problem, but it's a 6-4 game. That's starting to feel like a lacrosse or a baseball score right now.
It is. Good competitive game. That's what you want.
Yeah. Although if you're a fan of goaltending and defense, maybe you prefer a 2-1 game.
Yeah. Nice. Pass to the head now.
All right, the Rebels with speed. Croft with a poke check. Always amazed when people can poke check with their weaker hand. I always expect the lefty shots to be the strong poke checkers. When you're poking with my left hand, I couldn't do anything. Oh, Mulvey with a beautiful save and kicks the rebound to the corner, just like Coach Camp wants.
Oh.
All right, the flag football game continues. It's 6-5. I took the over at 6.
You did?
So
what odds did you get?
I couldn't find anyone to give me odds. So. It's just with myself. All right, we have our, 13th center ice face-off of the game, I think. 14. 15. There was one on an offside.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, Ayers keeps the gap closed. That was a good opportunity for 91 of the Rebels. 91 of the Hawks enters the zone. Somebody was yelling something. It felt like, I thought it was an official. Can't tell where that noise is coming from, can you?
No, I cannot make that out.
Well, these are nervy moments here for Jesse Maltby. The puck is all around him. Heslin blows a tire. Ayers handles that D-man, that very common action the D-man has to do, right? Where they're going into the corner with somebody right on their back to try to get the puck.
Nice cover.
That's an egregious stab.
They're still getting in a fight. That's
Show
a
them
new
a high
one.
hit! Show them a high hit that you missed again!
Oh, we have one of the beautiful things of youth hockey. We have the
Good, bad, and the ugly, right?
two sides of fans yelling at the referee and then yelling at each other.
That is the funniest difference between field and ice hockey. In field hockey, you can't even. The biggest call is pushing. You can't even touch anyone in field hockey, or else it's
You can't push anyone at all in field hockey, and pushing
touch them.
is like all that happens in ice hockey.
That's right. And you cannot double team someone in field hockey. I never
Really?
knew that. It's called third party.
It's called
Third party. When I first heard that, it was pretty amazing to me.
All right, so it looked like Jamison Husk and one of the captains from the Rebels going to the box on offset penalties. And now Carson Rainey is going to go to the box for a hooking penalty.
See, what I have in my mind, Mike, we're approaching states. This is our last game before states, and we do not want an injury, right?
Yep.
So it's getting pretty chippy out there. We got to, I think, bring the temperature down, avoid injury, if nothing else.
Yep. Definitely don't want to. The season ends quickly, right? It drops off quickly.
It does.
You go, 2-3 games a weekend for, what is it? The season's 11 months long, right? 11 months.
It sure feels like it.
That's a full look slap shot there by.
Oh, and the cameraman missed it again as usual.
Delmonico. It's not going to get there for the icing. Delmonico with plenty of touch. That's the perfect play there when you're on the penalty kill. Smith and Taylor and Croft and Delmonico will try to kill the next minute of penalty. And the call of what the heck rings throughout the O'Neill Arena.
Some angry parents, that's for sure.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so the Christmas tree scoreboard is getting lit up right now. And there are 2 penalties being served that aren't even on the board because they were matching penalties. So we're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey, which is usually when Thomas Heston scores a goal.
Yes, he benefits from more ice.
More ice is good for him. We're gonna have 4-on-4, and then we're gonna have the Icehawks playing 5-on-4 for 43 seconds.
That's right.
If no goals are scored. So let me think about this one. This is a big question on the referee's test, which I have taken, although I have not refereed anything. It's like, these penalties happen, someone scores, this person scores, what happens to the penalties?
In a situation like this?
Like this. So if the Hawks score, does the Rebel skater come out of the box? I think so.
I think so too, yes.
And vice versa. Oh my God, another
penalty?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Another Rebel penalty. Okay. No hurry, fellas. Be amazing to score on this, right? If Blake Delmonico put that in the net right in this situation. Okay, the Hawks are trying to retain possession as long as possible. It's got to be the most sort of defeated, competitive feeling to be playing defense with the referee's arm raised, and you know that you're not going to get to do anything other than get a whistle and maybe go to the penalty box as soon as you do the thing you're trying to do, which is touch the puck.
That's right. He goes to touch the puck.
All right. We have a lot of penalties being served right now. There are 3 skaters.
It's a 5-on-3, right?
5-on-3, and I guess maybe the offsetting penalty with who was it? Who won the penalty on that little scuffle over there? Huss. Thank you. Jameson Huss. Like Delmonico.
Good effort.
From his knees. Off to Shook. Shook, shot. Save. Heslin. Bounces over cross.
Tough bounce.
All right, now we have 5-on-4 hockey for the Hawks. Power play still. Heslin to Shook. Shook off the boards to Croft. Urso back to Shook. Maltby might want to come out and play this thing. Nope, doesn't have to. Josh Shook is going to win most races on skates. Ten seconds to go in the penalty, 8 minutes to go in the game. 6-5 Icehawks. Referee's arm is in the hand again. Arm is in the air again.
It's an Icehawk penalty.
That is a slash and an unsportsmanlike. I think the slash is on Heslin and the unsportsmanlike is on the Rebel skater.
Oh, okay. So no loss of manpower here once the penalty expired. The original penalty expired.
I think he must have lost his stick because of a slash, and then he must have said something. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so these maybe are not offsetting penalties?
So it looks like a 5-on-4 for another second, and then it probably goes to a 5-on-5 then, right?
Okay. All right, what's the rest of the afternoon hold? I mean, I guess it's pretty late in the afternoon at this point.
So Lali, you have a field hockey game tonight, right?
I do.
Where's that?
Trumbull.
Okay.
First one Luca has gone to this whole season.
Yeah, Luca's definitely a bronze stat. He might be lower than bronze status.
Yes. He's okay, that's good. So you're going straight there from here?
Home first, right?
Yep.
Home first, and then
Hour and a half away.
Yeah.
Starts
Okay.
at 7. So.
All right. 4-on-4 for 1 second. Yeah. Warrant for 1 second and then clears. Five on 4. So somehow this is Heslin maybe the only one in the box? Because
they took down the Rebels penalty.
yeah, they took down the Rebels penalty, and this is now 5 on 4.
Yeah.
We'll see how long. I mean, it's only. I don't know what the unsportsmanlike call was because Heslin didn't get it. Shot blocked by the Hawks. Ayers, beautiful composure. Rainey will fight for it. Oh, Rainey took it in the unprotected part of his ankle.
Battle going on below us.
Oh. Okay, we have an icing call that will not happen. Waved off. 91 for the Rebels collects. Diagonal pass. Rebels in the neutral zone. Clean entry by the Rebels, but Josh Shook now has the puck. Well, that was a dangerous deflection. Not physically dangerous, but dangerous in terms of goal scoring. Jameson Huss doing yeoman's work. Okay, the penalty clears. Heslin's out of the box. And he has the puck. Heslin out of the box and scores. 7-5, Icehawks.
What is the highest scoring game you've ever seen in ice hockey?
Youth hockey or professional hockey?
Both. Youth, I guess.
Youth hockey, I did see a team beat another team 25-0.
Really?
Yes.
And they kept putting it on the scoreboard?
It was a squirt. I don't know about that. It was a squirt game. It was someone actually on Facebook that was complaining about it.
All right.
They were not happy. I can understand why.
I went to a tournament a few months ago, and our top team for my club lost 23-0 in 25 minutes.
But in that tournament, goal differential mattered, right? So there's an incentive to run up the score. Unfortunately, right? You want to show sportsmanship, but
23 goals in 25 minutes.
Oh boy. So what is the name of your field hockey club?
Competitive edge.
All right, great. And where is it based?
Trumbull.
Oh, it's based in Trumbull. Okay, cool.
A lot of drivers.
Yeah, right.
Playing a team from Westport today.
Okay.
Their top team should be incredible.
Are they going to be really good?
Oh, definitely. We're probably going to lose, but
Really?
I'll stay positive.
See, that's on camera now. That's, show that to your coach.
What position do you play in field hockey, Lolly?
I play defense and offense.
So you play every position.
Yep.
Basically.
You ever play goalie?
I have not.
Blake Delmonico races back to erase the opportunity for the Rebels.
Another goal. Heslin doing that familiar stop. There it is.
8-5, Icehawks here. 5:38 to go. Ayers, Husk, Rainey, Taylor, and is that it?
Oh, no.
Oh, it's Caden Smith.
Caden
Caden Smith.
Smith.
Jackson Taylor called for the penalty. Roughing is the call. Timeout. Rebels are going to drop their 3-point play. I guess there is a lot of time to go. 5.5 to go. This wouldn't be the strangest comeback in the history of sports.
It's true.
Rebels take a knee during timeouts. Have they been doing that during intermissions?
Yes.
Have
They
you?
have? Valia is showing her value here.
Yeah.
Rebels have been taking a knee during intermission. All right, well, this game has a little bit of a strange feeling, I think. It's not any kind of league game. It's being played by a shorthanded Icehawks crew down Oliver Shem and Teddy Kowalczyk and Miles Wolf and Ryder Press. I miss anybody?
No, those four. Four very key players.
4 key players.
Yeah.
Last game before the CHC Connecticut Hockey Conference tournament, which will start in
On Friday.
on Friday.
March 1st, right?
Yep.
First game against New Canaan A, who we played yesterday.
Yeah.
Very unexpected 9-1 win.
And,
At least unexpected by me.
yeah. What's the name of the rink? It's
Northford.
Northford. So we'll all be beating a path to Northford several times in the next week. I think the game. I think it's a 3 game round robin,
It is.
and then the quarterfinals can start if you qualify.
Correct. The top 8 teams move on.
Okay. So the most games that you can play is 6, right?
Correct. That's correct.
And the final will be
Quarterfinals
on the Monday.
Correct. Yep. All in Northford.
All in what?
Northford.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Okay, the Icehawks are on the penalty kill. Husk and Rainey and Ayers and Smith regroup here by the Rebels. Nice touch on that pass by Husk to Rainey. Rainey enters the zone, stick handles. Husk has it. Icehawks killing the penalty in their offensive zone. That's what you love to see.
Oh,
What a
nice
save by
save.
Jesse Maltby.
A save of the game there, Mike. You got a whistle.
I think he thought it was a cover. I think the referee thought it was a cover.
Yeah.
It wasn't. And that call has been labeled, I'm quoting directly here, bull crap.
That's a technical term.
Yeah. Icehawks trying to do something unusual, and that is take a faceoff without a center. If they can figure out a way to do that, Marco, I'd be interested to see where hockey's headed. And Croft sends it into the bleachers. And the referee has a puck in his pocket? No, we're getting the puck back. Helpful fan gets the puck back onto the ice. 8 seconds remaining in the Jackson Taylor penalty, 4:07 in the game. That's out of the zone. Penalty clears and is killed. Josh Shook has some ice in front of him. He's also got Luca D'Urso. Heslin throws Croft a hand grenade with the pin pulled. Lake Delmonico takes the body effectively. Durso to Heslin. Croft has the puck, 2:47 to go. Croft tries to get it to Heslin. Maltby gets a cover. I think if it were me, Marco, I wouldn't be able to still be watching this uninspired contest. But I'm going to check on the YouTube and see if everyone agrees with me.
They might be tuned in just for the commentary, though, Mike, right?
Okay.
So.
We have 11 poor souls. 13 poor souls. I don't know what happened in the last...
Yeah. Word of mouth. There we go.
Yeah. And icing's called. Can I tell you the text message that I just got?
Oh, boy.
I don't know if you get these kind of text messages, but this one says, "What do you think the work I mentioned you, my friend?" ? From someone I don't know. I get all kinds of messages that say things like, "Are we still getting sushi today, Sally?" And
did you ever respond and say you have the wrong person?
I can't imagine it's a human being writing it.
Oh,
but
okay. Yes.
maybe, I mean, that if I was getting spammed, they might put the question mark in the right place, but who knows?
See, that's why I never respond, because I just assume
I never
it's
respond.
spam or something.
I got a text saying that I cheated on someone.
Oh, yeah,
My name
yeah.
is Calvin.
Right.
He didn't want to date me anymore.
That's interesting.
That was something.
That would often provoke a response from someone, right? Like, that's provocative. All right, Ayers looks for the diagonal pass, can't quite connect. He's got another chance. He gets it to Husk. Husk tries to get it to Rainey, and the referee takes it in the shin, or the kneecap maybe. Poor, unfortunate. And that is not a Mike player firing a blue puck. That is a 13 or 14-year-old firing a full-weighted black puck. All right, we're still playing hockey here, although kind of can't tell. Okay, Durso. It's like a soccer play, right?
Yeah.
Play it back to the D, play the way you're facing.
Yeah.
Both teams
That's good.
kind of playing this out. Ayers with beautiful skate work. You got to be able to do that if you're a D, and he can. Heslin to Shook. Shook gets the shot off and is saved by 31.
11.3 on the clock.
11.3. And fans starting to head for the exits.
Beat the traffic.
Yeah. Unlike most professional sporting events, most of the people here have to wait for someone to change after the game out of their hockey gear. Probably can't drive away yet.
Mine's usually last. Okay. I saw this come away with a 8-5 one.
13 hockey goals in that one.
All right. Okay, Mike. Want to sign off?
Yeah, you know what we do often when we sign off?
Okay.
Well, come on and get this sign off.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, come in, Lalia.
Okay.
Let's do it. Thanks to everybody back in the truck working to make the broadcast happen.
Thank
Good
you,
luck to
everyone.
JT with all his